I love taking a walk in the forest, breathing in the fresh air. The forest after the rain is so vibrant in color, so soothing in sound. I can't wait to live amongst the trees, with the wildlife, the flowers and plants. I can't believe I will soon be calling these woods my home.
There. Bring it back just a little bit. Right there. Look where it like. What do you want to do?
I'll take the ball.
It's too high up on this side. Try that.
It'd be so nice to have like the barbecue right there and like a little patio set for the two of us.
I think if you take that lattice stuff, you make a 2x4 frame, and you put the lattice in there, it covers like if you did that and then screen the top.
Yeah, you could do that. That looks nice. Sometimes it seems that Mother Nature makes our plans for us. We hung these lights to give our freshly built deck a cozy feel. We gathered our ingredients to create a vegan dish. But it seems like other plans were in the forecast. We decided to take a break from working at the Tiny to create this beautiful bench for my dad for Father's Day. A bench that will bring us all to tears. This tailgate is from an old truck my papa used to drive. My brother brought this idea to us because of the passing of our papa a few short years ago. We couldn't have created a better gift to give our dad. With the stain done and solar lights added, it was time to give Dad his gift. Happy Father's Day, Dad. We love you so much. So some of you were asking about the cost of the build, and to give you as accurate as possible of an answer, I'm going to let Bruce kind of go through it and give you a rough estimate on how much we've actually spent.
So we don't have it all written down on paper yet, but that is something that we're going to be doing in the future. That way there we can explain everything to you guys on how much we paid for everything. But as far as right now, we had an old shed where we used to live, or where we currently live right now, and we tore it down for some of the reclaimed lumber. It was a lot of 2x4s that we used for the outside of these walls, and chipboard that we used for the outside of these walls. So with that being said, that shed cost us about $1,500 to build that, but we don't really count that because it's kind of like reclaimed lumber. So we got a bunch of 2x8s from a person, and we paid about $10 a board for them, and they were 10 feet long, so we saved a lot of money right there. As far as the windows go, we paid $200 for all the windows in the house. We paid $900 for the steel roof, which was a huge hit for us. 2x4s from the walls, we pay $3.99 a 2x4 here, and we used about 50 2x4s to rip all the way around the walls here. That's what we covered it in with. We used about 10 2x6s for the loft, and those are about $9.99 each, so that's probably about another $120. As far as the floor goes, we put 7 mahogany sheets on the floor to cover the whole floor, 7 to 8, I can't remember, but those were $20 a piece. Plus we added about 4 on the wall, so there's another $100. So with that being said, we paid a little bit more for the plywood for the stairs. They were about $54 a sheet, but we only used 2 sheets for that. and everything that we usually buy here is on sale or it's no tax. Like we didn't try to waste a bunch of money. Like we picked up some of the laminated flooring at Christmas time. They were doing, it was like the end of stock, and I think they had like 4 boxes left, and we paid $50 for all 4 boxes. Same with the tiles, we only paid $50 for them. As far as all the screws and nails go, we got that from my father. When you get older, you start to collect a lot of nails and stuff. So usually every father has a bunch of nails and screws. So we got that from him. What else am I missing here? We also built an 8x8 deck, and it only cost us about $200 for that. And we got a bunch of blocks left. Like I said, we buy everything on sale. I think those were like $4 a board for that, and the 2x6s were still, they were $4.99 on sale. Typically they're about $10 each, but like I said, we buy everything on sale. So we don't include like the fridge and stuff that we buy for inside the cabin as our cabin build. Like we're going to be buying chairs, a sink, a shower, toilet, wood stove. We don't count that into the actual cabin build. That'll be kind of separate. It's whatever you want to do inside. So with that being said, I'd say we're probably around $4,000 to $5,000 mark on this cabin build so far. And that's not including like the fridge and the wood stove that we'll be getting and the sink and everything.
Cheers.
So I'm thinking we take the sheet to here, and then we'll just put that steel right over top. That's all right.
Okay. I finally got all the walls painted in the tiny. We went with the gray color that I showed you guys in a previous video. I'm so happy to get that done. It was something I kept putting off. I was a little nervous. I haven't painted in a while. Kind of forgot some techniques, but I think it turned out pretty well. I have to still put a second coat on, but I'm gonna wait till tomorrow so it's completely dry. We also got a lot of stuff done here today. We kind of divided off and did our own projects. Bruce got a start on the cupboards. He got some plywood and he did the faces and the doors. We just have to get some hinges and some latches, and I'm gonna paint that. We're gonna try to find a cool color, whether it's a blue or a green. We're not quite sure yet, so we're gonna look into some ideas for that. We also did the wall for the wood stove. We have the steel sheet up and another piece of mahogany that I do have to paint. I'm not sure if I'm going to leave it like that or paint it. We finally ordered our EcoFloat and we got that a couple days ago. We unboxed it and did a little bit of a review about it on Bruce's channel, which I'll leave in the description below if you guys want to check that out. So that is going to give us power for the whole tiny, which is really exciting because that's one thing we've been waiting for a really long time. And it was one of those big purchases we were kind of nervous to order, but we needed it. So we went ahead and did that and ordered it, and it literally came in like 3 days, which is crazy.